people of Ghana, is your Nigerian Get Pleasure, bringing you political news in Australian Afromatic. Launch of the Ghana Smart School project by President Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia is happening today. Please watch.
Which will be launched today to make sure every child, especially in SHS 1, SHS 2, and SHS 3, will receive a tablet in their school to study. And we are going to do that very seamlessly to make sure every child will receive it, irrespective of your location, irrespective of whatever you are residing in Ghana. We will make sure you also receive this tablet.
So there are about 503 senior high schools and TVET schools in the country.
Correct.
How many of these are actually going to benefit from this policy?
All of the schools is going to benefit from this policy.
Do you have enough tablets to cater for all these students?
Yes. Again, we want to deepen the SDG 4 agenda. And the minister knows the importance of the SDG 4 agenda. That talks about quality, access, and it talks about equity in education. That is inclusivity. So we need to make sure we give the tablet to every student. So we have it for all the students. And we have close to 1.4 million senior high school students. And all of them will receive their tablets. This will be done in phase implementation. So the first cohort has 30 schools, which if we break it down, is 450,000 students in the first cohort. So we will make sure all of them receive it. But again, at the ministry or at Sendlos, we have ways of doing such projects. So we need to do it in phases. We need to make sure we can set up a good monitoring plan and evaluation to see how the first 30 cohorts will do. Then we will go ahead and do the others. But everyone will receive a tablet, especially since we want to create smart schools for everyone in Ghana.
I like that you mentioned monitoring and evaluation. Can you give me a highlight of what that looks like, your monitoring and evaluation? Because let me give you a bit of reference. During COVID time, a lot of schools, particularly tertiary schools, had to move to online learning to cater for the social distancing and all that. You said you've engaged some stakeholders before you concluded on this policy and its implementational strategies and all that. Did you assess some of the disadvantages that came from tertiary institutions learning online, and how did you apply that? So in terms of quality assurance, how do you ensure that this has come to actually fill a need, and how do you make sure that you're doing it right?
Right. At Sendlos, I think one of my major expertise is to implement projects, which we have already introduced something called the iBox, which is an intelligent box system. It's already across the nation. Most of the schools in the senior high school has received it. The iBox is an offline learning management system. Good. But today we are talking about the tablet, and to implement any project, we leading the project make sure that 6 crucial things has to be looked at. One of them is policy. We look at infrastructure.
Following the campaign promises made by President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia before they resumed seats, they made it that, yes, that every student will have 1 laptop each just in this present government. And here they've come to really actualize that goal, which they made the promise during the campaign. Here they've come out to make sure that every child in senior high school will have their laptop, and yes, just to make them smart and every other thing.
Confident that together we can build a future where every Ghanaian child has access to a world-class education that unlocks his or her full potential. Let us embrace this opportunity to transform our schools into hubs of innovation and excellence. Let us work tirelessly to ensure that no child is left behind in the digital age. I want to thank the Ministry of Education, the Ghana Education Service, and the Center for Distance Learning and Open Schooling, which together have made this project a reality. The dedication of its members to the future of our nation is truly commendable. Let us continue to work together knowing that the investments we make today will shape the destiny of generations to come. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor and pleasure to declare the Ghana Smart Schools project duly launched. May God bless our efforts to build a brighter future for our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention.
Akufo-Addo, please put your hands together. Mr. President, your children invite you to join them to officially unveil this great project for them and for posterity. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Mr. President, if it pleases you, I'd like to invite you to stand in the middle as I invite the Minister for Education, the Vice President of our Republic, the Director General of the Ghana Education Service, and the Director General of the CTVET as the first party. A round of applause for them. And so it falls to your darling boy Edmond to officially present you the knob to officially unveil. And so we do this in 3, in 2, and in 1. Behold, the future of Ghana's education. It is the launch of the Ghana Smart Schools project. Mr. President, behold the unveil as it comes up. Wow. And now, Mr. President, for one tablet, one student, I invite you to officially outdoor the first tablet to be given to our school children. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it is the state-of-the-art tablet equipped with every modern device and software for teaching and learning. Mr. President, your children have a citation to present to you. The citation will be given to the Minister for Education, who would submit it to you. But before that, to read the citation is my sister. Take it over.
Citation honoring to His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, with profound gratitude for your visionary leadership and your commitment to transforming Ghana's educational landscape through the implementation of the Ghana Smart School project. Mr. President, your dedication to equipping Ghanaian students with the skills and knowledge necessary to thrive in the fourth industrial revolution is truly commendable. The Ghana Smart School project stands as a testament to your resolute determination to provide all students with access to comprehensive teaching and learning management system, digital learning content, and electronic devices, thereby democratizing education and fostering an environment of equal opportunity. On this auspicious occasion of the launch of the Ghana Smart School project, we extend our deepest gratitude and admiration for your priceless contribution to the nation development. You have laid the foundation for a brighter tomorrow, where education is without barriers. Presented to you with the utmost respect and appreciation, Ministry of Education. Thank you.
Preceding the presentation, the minister has a few remarks.
Mr. President, the student has said it all, and we are grateful. But Mr. Vice President, today has finally come. A week did not pass when he called me and said, "What are we doing? What are we doing?" Mr. Vice President is here today. Mr. President, we are grateful. We are grateful.
And so finally, Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, Honorable Minister, if it pleases you, I would like to invite all ministers and ministers designates to please join for a group photo. Export of music from the Ghana Police Band. Let there be celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. And so, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. For unto us this day is launched the Ghana Smart Schools Project. And with 3 happy cheers, we say hip hip, hip hip, hip hip. But we do this because it is possible. We do this because... Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. Vice President. Respectfully, I ask that you please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. All right, thank you, Ghana Police Band. We are all involved in building motherland. All right, there will be a lot of time for that after this, I promise you. I have good news for you. Fellow Ghanaians, Mr. President, if I may use that. The Vice President of our Republic has obliged to stay on after the end of proceedings for a special forum with all students and members of the public who want to join. It is going to be beautiful here. But before that, let's just watch these short videos. We take the vote of thanks, and then the President of the Republic will take leave of us, first to take a big family photo outside, and then proceed to the experiential area where we'll display the smart classrooms and disability kiosks. For the next few minutes, Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the Ghana Smart Schools Project video. Preceding that, however, is the SMI tablet instructional video. Enjoy these two videos.
government is doing everything possible to make every Ghana child what they are today, and making sure they keep all the campaign promises they gave us during campaign. Like, the children are really happy because this thing is coming to actualization already. Please do well to like, comment, follow, put on notification bell so you get all our updates one by one. Thanks, my people.